Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Big Suey. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense has the football first here today. Well, Kirk, you could just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. A solid run, good for first down yardage. To throw, it's Green. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. First and goal for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. Let's talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Missouri's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. I'd like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Razorbacks will line up to boot it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun running play call. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside, it's Jones. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Manning. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here's the second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Missouri now in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They can't slow him down. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Green. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Pass. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught on the outside. It's Sategna. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Looking to throw it again. Looking to scramble. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Razorbacks will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Harris. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he'll be brought down. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Anthony. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He breaks free. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Football knocked loose in the backfield. And the offense recovers the fumble. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They begin the drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes the handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Illegal flag. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. Running it back, it's Sategna. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Scanning the field. It's Green. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking for a gap, it's Jones. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. A gain sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Green. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw. It's Green. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Razorbacks bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Great cut. They whiff on him. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On the run, it's Jones. Physical run, breaking tackles. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down and 10 now. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Green. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The Razorbacks churn out another 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception or maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The back's got it on a counter. Not much on that play, brought down short. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right side of the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They're going to run it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football career. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.